Hey guys. The Lorax. I haven't heard of that movie in a long time. Even though I don't think it's that old, right? Well, which one? I didn't realize they were both called the Lorax. There's the old one, and then this one from 2012, which I guess isn't new anymore, really. It's over. It's like 11 years ago, so. I sleep with my stomach. I can sleep with my back. I wake up on my back, though, so I guess I get there eventually, but I can't fall asleep on my... Can't fall asleep on my back or my side. I gotta lay on my stomach. This movie's 8 years old? What? Dude, that's crazy. And I thought it was annoying then, too, so... That's crazy, wow. Alright, let's play. Nope, don't exit the game. Close you, go. Why am I in the top? What? How could I be up here? What possible way could I have ended up there? I didn't do that. Literally, why would I be up there? That actually makes zero sense. Because I don't. Why would I ever place myself up there? Under any circumstances. Was I hacked? Was my OBS hacked? Like, how is that even possible? It wasn't their last stream, was it? I really don't remember being up there. If that is how it is, but I just don't believe it. It's so weird. OBS. We're gonna try to get some stuff actually done in this level today, hopefully. I really want to make progress. I'm itching for progress, to be honest with you guys. I mean, obviously I'll still goof around and everything, but I really want to try to get something done. I'm just in the mood, man, you know? It's been so long since we got to, like, even the duel. It's just like, come on. Eventually enough is enough, and you're just like, let's move on right now. Their notice was done from 240 to 360. I'd say so. At least that was for me. Especially when you play harder levels like this. You can definitely tell. Alright. Thank you for the 100 bits to Simpsons. Good luck. Auditory breaker is... Is there anything that makes a difference for Sonic Wave? I can't remember, like, other than it looking better. Is it, like, easier? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was, like, the exact same difficulty or if, like, anything has changed. By the way, you got it. Is the ball really hard still? I never liked that ball. I never liked Sonic Wave. And I always did think the ball was, like, the most annoying part. Everyone's just like, oh, your wave carried then, it's not that hard. I just don't believe it. The whole time I've always thought it. That part sucks. I hate doing it. That ball is an asshole ball. And yeah, I guess the entire wave is harder, duh. But, like, the most concentrated difficulty feels like it's in that ball. Yeah. This has been very fun, yeah. Okay, cool. Every time I die, stream is buffering? I haven't dropped any frames yet. Try restarting your stream, I don't know. But yeah, maybe less commentary than you guys are used to today, because I want to get something to happen. Something. That's the thing that matters for me today. Been too many days of nothing in a row. So I apologize if that's not really what you're in the mood for. I mean, I'll still talk and hang out with you guys in a minute. But I just, you know, I got stuff I want to do, man. And time is going faster than I'd like it to, because I'm going to Japan in like 3 weeks. And I don't want to still be playing this in 3 weeks. So let's get it going, right? Thank you for that, Npesta Simpsons. That's the worst ever, I think. The pre-jump does not need to be any harder than that dumbass level. Yeah, I'm really excited. Probably. We'll see if my allergies make it the worst experience of my life, but like... Hey, it's pretty exciting stuff. I've said it before, I'm going because my uncle lives there now for some reason that I still don't remember what it is because it makes no sense, but he's there, and yeah. I haven't been out of the country that isn't like Canada, because I'm pretty close to Canada where I am. I haven't been out of the country in a very long time. I can't even remember the last time. Which point am I going? I don't remember anymore. I'm not involved with the planning of this trip. I'm just along for the ride. But it sounds good. I'm down. Definitely most excited for the food. By far. I just love food, man. I think the last time I was out of the country was 2019. It's been a while. I don't know, after this... Right now my priorities are finish this, and then I have something I want to do after this, but I also want to upload more, so I want to try to find some other editor that isn't Doggy, because Doggy's busy. Hopefully I can do that, because I don't like editing. And it just doesn't, I struggle to do it, so I want to get someone else on board, hopefully. Then upload some more videos. And then do what I plan to do, so. I don't know. No way for me to know that yet. Man. Yeah, Return Zero was canceled, unfortunately. Yeah, I know, it sucks. It sucks. Hey, Drax, Mac. Stallion's probably too high energy for me. My future content's probably gonna be more like my recent content where I've uploaded, where it's not really like crazy, over the top, insane edits. It's just kind of stitched together conversations and moments and small edits and stuff. I think that's the direction I want to go. I think it's under Npesta Dark Metal. Requirements? I'm not sure. It's hard because I just want to find someone who understands kind of the kind of videos that I'm looking for, which is just like, you know, like the way that we do it right now, where it's just, you put the stuff together, you kind of like set up stuff for like comedic timing and stuff like that. But it's hard to know who really understands that or not, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can go ahead and do that if you want to. I think a lot of my younger audience would prefer if I like did more 2020 type content where it was a lot more hyper and stuff like that, but I just don't feel like it's me right now. And I'm really happy with the kind of stuff I've been uploading the past year. Like everything, even though I haven't been uploading much, everything I have uploaded I really like. So I want to kind of keep that going if possible. Yeah, I'm working on the sync video. I give it like one more week. I'm like 20 minutes in. I trimmed a lot of stuff out. Yeah, I could definitely be uploading more. I just need to... I don't know what I need. I need something to happen that makes it possible. What am I saying? Wholesome Charity, thank you for the sub. My brain fragmented and the word concept got included for some reason. Don't know where it even came from, but thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. LGF Drummer, thank you for the sub. I'm really sorry to hear you're sick, man. I almost was too sick to stream today. I still don't feel great, because what happened was, the temperature was 25 degrees last night, and it was 66 in the morning, and it's 66 now. Oh, not good. No, not good, and I really don't feel good right now at all. But we're just going, you know, we just gotta ignore that part. It's just one of those, I cannot wait for spring to end. That's all I'll say. The sooner the better, man. I've had enough. Yeah, May. Rod Train, thank you for the stuff. What's up, dude? Alright, cool. Yeah, if anyone like is considering editing for me, that's something you think you'd be interested in, you can always just send me your work. Spring looks the prettiest, but it's evil. It's like, you know that feeling when you're having a really good time and you like momentarily forget about like the crushing thing that you either realize or have to do? That's what spring feels like. Like, it looks so pretty and you're having a good time, but then you know it's gonna be painful eventually. Like, if you think about it for more than like 30 seconds, it's over. You can reach me over on my Discord. It's... I tried to type in... wow. This. True Mad Lad, thank you for the sub. That's what it is. Doggy's still around, he's just busy. And Net of Destiny's gonna need, like, the multiple Zodiac treatment, definitely. The problem is I've just been doing so many hard things, it's been hard to find time to make more for fun content. But that's on me, 100%. I can balance my time better. I'm gonna blame spring, because there's like 5 hours out of the day I feel like I'm alive at all. I sleep for like 11 hours a day. I slept like 12 hours last night, because every time I woke up I was like, no. It's like my body needs so much time to like recharge. Oh, trust me, I do not need to play more Bridge. Lightning, thank you for the sub. I do not need to play more Bridge. I'm not really big on deadlines. I'm kind of relaxed in that regard. Obviously, if you take 5 months to edit something, and like I wanted it beforehand, I'm not gonna be happy. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna be like, you have to do it by this date or die forever. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Just communicate. I mean, that's what it is. Just like, if you can't do it by a certain time, just be like, yeah, I can't. I got this to do. Or even literally just, I'm not in the mood. Like, I get it. I'm not really in a rush here either, but I just need communication. Communication, I think, matters a lot. I don't think I did. Full streams to download for... Let's see. Come on, brain. Am I still taking the eye drop things? Yes, they're very useful. It's the only reason I can do anything. The problem is all my streams have been, all my streams have been, like, something like this. And it'd be hard to get one of these streams and edit something out of it. Because that's pretty much all I've been streaming. I need to really think here. Well, yeah, do you have any interest in Bridge? Have you ever seen Bridge before? Because that's a stream you could do. There was one stream I was doing duels, and I dueled Cheetah like a million times, and those were awesome duels. You could definitely... But I don't know if you know anything about that, or if that's anything you're interested in. Having an editor that would be able to handle Minecraft stuff would be super useful, because I play a lot of that game. You gotta do those clicks like maximum force if you want to. Yeah. Every time I do those 2 clicks, it's like I literally slam my mouse down. I have to, or I don't pass the part. Favorite year of high school? 10th. Oh, yeah. We was balling in 10th. Okay, I'll check. Is it like now I need to check it right now, or can I do it after stream? Because 10th grade was like, it was the last year I was at my high school that I actually liked. I was just really chill with everyone. And it was just like, I don't know, I was around, man. The only bad thing about 10th grade was my allergies were starting to get worse. But it didn't, I was like, this is a minor inconvenience that won't actually matter in my future time, but then it really did a lot. So. Astro, thank you for the sub. I don't know, it was a really good year. I hadn't really like developed like full-on depression yet, because it didn't happen yet. I always got annoyed when I formed depression. My parents kept asking why, as if like it wasn't obvious, because I spent my whole like life outside, and then I wasn't allowed to go outside ever again. That's gonna make a brain rather unhappy, I think. I don't know. It's a pretty self-explanatory situation. At least I thought at the time. I was like, it's not that complicated. Dude, I don't need to be dying to that green orb right now. Yeah. How y'all doing this year, though? I feel like a lot of people are doing a lot better mentally this year. Maybe it's just me and my friends reach a certain age or something. I don't know. We just, like, a lot of us have been doing a lot better. Yeah, like I'm feeling really bad physically, don't get me wrong, but like mentally, it's been good. It's been good. Yeah, mentally we got, that's better than nothing. Well, I don't, like, in my videos, I rarely interact with people. It's not something I do very often, so I don't really know what you mean that is. In a few videos, I've interacted with people, for sure. Maybe when I'm a new mayor. What, that it's over? That's fair. Yeah, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, can't really, I don't know. Like, I could milk it and then do it again, but I don't want to do that. It had its day in the sun. Damn you. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Progress today. Progress. We got that progress mindset going on. Yeah, it was the perfect timing for that. I don't think I'll ever have as clear of a direction as to where to go as to when I was doing the roulette, but that's fine. All things have to come to an end. I don't think I'll ever be more popular than I was when I was doing the roulette. I just don't think I'll have an idea that good ever again. not even because I'm like trying to downplay myself. It's just what a good idea. I will stroke myself off for that one. That was a good idea. Good job, me. But it's like there's no way. You're not making a better one. You did it. You win. You can't make a better one than that. That's it. You know. Yeah. Is Kino's Rewind, I think. Second build list was still hard. I said this before, I don't think I'll be the guy everyone flocks to when 2.2 comes out. Maybe all you old heads will. Nate Lawrence. Real name. You wanna know my theory? I have a theory. My theory is that what's going to happen is 2.2 is going to blow up on the internet. Everyone's going to be talking about it, and then big streamers are going to look for GD content creators to talk to about it and stuff like that. And they're going to go to Samalot. That's who they're going to go to, and then Samalot is going to blow up and get 800,000 subs in 1 year, and then get 1 million. That is what I think is going to happen. That's my crystal ball reading. Yeah, I think that's Samalot's moment right there. That's true, but I think when 2.2 comes out, he's gonna be the guy for a while, and then that's gonna blow him up way more, and then he might go back to not playing as much GD after a little while, and then, but he's already gained all of that. I'm not going to enjoy the big content creators looking at us either. Honestly, I don't like them. I'll be real, I don't want to be that guy, but a lot of them are just not people I like at all. Which big content creators? I mean, there's a few in specific, but for the most part, a lot of people that are big content creators kind of are very me. It's about them all the time. Obviously, there's good content creators that are like that. But, you know, I just think a lot of disrespectful, annoying people are about to come into the community and be extremely, just yeah, a lot of them have sold their soul. They're just, personifications of, annoying chat members, and that's them, but they're bigger, and they're gonna come around and push a lot of people around, and I don't know, it's just not gonna be great. There's a lot of good big content creators out there, like Markiplier, for instance. Love Markiplier. Markiplier's awesome. One of the greatest people that have ever made a YouTube video, probably. But there's also a lot of content creators that are just not cool, and I don't like them, especially a lot of people that got popular recently. Because, you know, we got the whole climate of the internet right now is a little toxic, I'd say. Controversy equals attention. I haven't watched much Ludwig. I don't really know what he's about, to be honest. Fail. You know what makes me sad? You ever, like, you watch a content creator for a long time. I'm not gonna name drop this one specifically because it might be, like, controversial. But you watch a content creator for a long time, you really like them, and then you go check out one of their streams, and they're just genuinely really rude to, like, everyone. But that, like, that sort of stuff doesn't get edited into the videos. That sort of stuff ruins my day. Literally ruins my day. It's so annoying. Rude, disrespectful, narcissistic assholes, a lot of them are. It's really frustrating. Yeah, it's so easy. A lot of the time, it'll just, like, someone will ask a question that they just don't know what the answer is because they don't watch a lot. And there's one thing being like, oh, how do you not know? But a lot of them will go out of their way to be like, are you stupid? You actually don't know this thing? That's so embarrassing. Everyone laugh at this guy. Like, I've seen stuff like that, and it's like, wow. Holy crap. I'd be so scared to ask a question if that was the result. Jesus. Scary stuff, man. Yeah. It's really frustrating to see happen. No, your sister is how old? Your sister's how? I'm also 6'3". Your sister's not. There's gonna be no damage done. If I had hearts, none of them would be lost. Not even a quarter heart. It's over. 16. I'm not losing. I'm not. No. No chance. 0. We could test it. I'm sure I'm coming over not too long from now. Let's find out. I like the odds here. You guys think I'm so weak. You guys all think I'm so weak you don't even know. Mentally hurt. It's called lean muscle. Didn't work. Okay, they didn't work. Now I'm sad. Actually. Just like everyone else, because that sucked. And then I wanted to get somewhere, but I didn't. You know what? I should refill my water so I don't get progressively more and more thirsty and then die. Look, I need water sometimes. I'm normal. Yeah, I need you guys to think I'm a weakling so you can resonate with me. I'm actually the strongest person to ever live. The red thing on the ceiling. Fire. So, I guess if there's a bunch of smoke or something, it will go off. Theoretically. How? Milk makes your bones stronger. I bet she doesn't even eat breakfast. How many 16-year-old girls do you guys know that eat breakfast? It's gotta be like 3%. Like max. Right? Okay! Well, you know, once I was 16 too. I don't think it's been that many years. You guys been to school before? Breakfast is important. Everyone needs to eat it. No, she eats breakfast. My own! My own! I'm so proud of that one. Does that make me the owned one? Or is it more of a neutral? Hopefully by next week I upload. What day of the week is it today? I don't think Eli eats breakfast. Thursday? There's no way I'm making that video by Sunday. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I get a burst of motivation and then it gets happening. Who knows? It gets happening. Ha! I'm an English master. Now, after this is dinner time. That's what's after this. It was ocular. Still one of the best levels ever. And one of my best performances ever, probably, in the game. That was on like 5k attempts, which is really insane for me. I'm just built for those longer levels, man, I'm telling you. Was it? Is it actually? That's crazy that you remember that. I have no idea. I just, in my brain it was 5K, maybe it wasn't? It was 8K? That's less impressive, brain. But not the worst. Yeah, why is every hard level so short? Frustrating stuff. But I had 1 inch to the length of my nose to beat an GD level. No, because then it wouldn't be important. Like, if I beat a level because I got some magical ability to, then I didn't work for it. Who cares at that point? Okay, Abyss of Darkness is like 2 minutes, 1 second. Who cares? Well, we tried with Return Zero, but it was too long. Maybe when 2.2 comes out. Maybe. Maybe we'll actually be able to make a level like that. The game might just be better optimized to handle such a situation. That'd be pretty cool. Man. I felt that one. It was just too much bad. How many Pharaohs into a Sinister Silence? 2? Less than 2? Yeah. It's like 1.7 or something. Yeah, cube. Yeah, like 9 Corotos. Almost 10, maybe. Man, Coroto is stupid. I blame Coroto for more than it probably was responsible for. I feel like it can't reasonably be responsible for the things I blame it for in my head, but nevertheless, it continues in that way in my brain, so. What a well-structured sentence I just spat out. I might be the best at communication. Nice, cool. Every time I did a roulette, Coretta would like always appear at like 30, and I'd feel like, oh, I don't want to open it again, dude. So unfun. Coretta was like the first level that stopped feeling like GD. Like it just became like muscle memory. Can you arbitrarily pass the thing? Dude, occult outcry. That level, I got it for roulette, and I was yelling at my monitor. I was not happy. It was not good. I've heard from everyone that's ever existed that Fragile is like the worst level that's ever been made. Yeah, well, the way I play Tears of the Kingdom isn't normal at all. I'm playing it with a friend, and we spent like 3 hours trying to get into a shrine that we shouldn't have been able to access, just to find out that we were too weak to do the shrine. And that was the entire session. But getting to the shrine was a really good feeling, because so I don't know, it's a double-edged sword there. Cool. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. I'm not gonna spoil you, don't worry. Dude, my Twitter timeline's getting like more and more comfortable with like revealing more and more elements of the game to me, and I'm like, stop! Now I have to stop clicking on videos I ever see. I don't want to know anymore. Like, it hasn't revealed anything major yet, but it's like getting there. It's like considering it. You know what I mean? It's really good thus far, though. Like, really, really, really good. It's just such a shame that such a good game is wasted on two of the stupidest minds that have ever existed, that being me and my friend. So we just never, like... There's probably all these, like, super well-orchestrated things that happen, but we're like, alright, let's spend the next 8 hours trying to get up there. Alright, ready? Like, literally, like, I don't know. But, I mean, the fact that you can do it at all is, like, really cool. There's, like, multiple different ways to play it. I can't stream it. There's no way to do it. I don't have a capture card. We play it on a TV. Mitch gets annoyed sometimes, though, because, like, a name will come up that was in Breath of the Wild, and it'll be like, oh, it's him again, and I'll be like, I don't know who that is, because even though I played Breath of the Wild, my name memory section of my brain is like, and it doesn't work at all, so I have to, like, actually see them to know who the name is referring to, ever. I don't know people by names, ever. I can't. So, it just looks like I'm an idiot whenever we play. I know who Link and Zelda are. Without having to be shown images. Yes, and also Ganondorf. I know that one. How do they program anyone? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I know, aren't I good? Oh yes, I do know what the Triforce is. Whenever I think of the Triforce, I just think of the fractal pattern that it makes if you expand it out forever. It's pretty cool. I have Aphantasia. What is that one? Oh, no, I can visualize things in my head for sure. Do people with that dream? Last night I dreamt that I was trying to, like, someone gave me something to, like, heat up, right? So I went but like my brain wasn't processing things correctly for some reason. Like I was tweaking or something. I couldn't like think right because like it wasn't whatever I put the thing in the microwave and it wasn't heating up. So what I did is I went outside and I grabbed a stick and I started like trying to like cast Harry Potter spells on the thing to try to make it heat up, and that didn't work. So I went into another room and a friend of mine was playing Minecraft, and it was like the most vivid thing my brain had ever made was him playing Bed Wars. Like I could see every possible detail. Like I was just looking at it, I was like, what the hell? This is weird. And it was like, and then like he actually fell off the map, but like my brain didn't want to load someone voiding, so he just landed on like more pink wool blocks. Then my brain was like, "Arr!" And then it crashed and I woke up. So I didn't get to see any more of that. I don't. It's so weird. It's just one of these every night, dude. I don't know. My brain loves crashing. I just ask too much of it sometimes, I think. I've never seen Minecraft in that detail in my life. Like in a dream, I was literally like, "Whoa, what?" Like in my dream state, I was just so confused because like I've never seen Minecraft in that amount of detail. Like I can zoom in an infinite amount of times on any specific part of it, and I don't know why my brain made it so. I don't know. I've literally never seen anything in a dream in that detail. It was bizarre, dude. Bizarre. Weird stuff. I have dreamt about streaming before. I actually have. But like I was in this weird state where I was like trying to like I always generate new rooms. I'm never in like my room, or sometimes I am, but it's like rare. More often than not, I generate like new rooms to be in. So I was streaming in this like room. The entire floor was wooded, and there was like this giant window to my left, and it was like the whole wall was the window, and then there was like a door to the right. Actually, let me try. So I was in this room that I made, and I was streaming, and I was trying to end the stream because all of my friends were behind me, like all of them. They were like, "Let's go hang out. We gotta go. We're gonna go." And I was like, "Okay." And for some reason, things kept happening where I just kept like, and it literally took me like 4 hours to end the stream or something insane because things just kept happening. Like, I would try to end it, and then, like, I'd look for someone to raid. I did that. I remember that. I looked for someone to raid, and it was, like, so hard that I just kept giving up and talking to chat about random stuff instead, and then, like, a friend would come up and start distracting me, and it would just keep going on forever and ever and ever and ever, because my brain didn't know what it was going to do after this. So it was like, let's just stay here for a while. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what's next. We know what this is, so let's just stay here. So, like, literally for 4 hours, and then I don't remember what happened. I don't even know if I ended the stream, honestly. I just know I was there for, like, 4 hours, and I don't remember what happened after that. So that was weird. Ah, yes. Yes. Flying dreams are the best. Have you had like a dream that vivid where you can actually feel the rush of like when you like you fly down like that? It's exhilarating. It feels like you're going 400 miles per hour. It's so insane. And like you can feel it's like you can feel the thrill of it, also the feeling of like the human brain going, "Oh, I might die because I'm flying at the ground really fast," and then you like swing up and it's just so exhilarating. I love it. So good. Not had as many as I'd like to, for sure. Alright, see ya. Cool dreams, Skylodge. I like that one. Man, I want a flying dream again. I don't think you can spawn them in, though. Yeah, that's interesting. In most of my dreams, I don't exist. Like, I exist, but not as anything more than my soul. Or I don't even know, like, I don't know if, like, a soul is a real term for that. But, like, I only exist as my essence, and that's it. Not that, like, I find a lot of mirrors or anything, but, like, I don't see myself in a dream as anything more than just, like, consciousness itself, if that makes any sense. I just remembered one of the funniest dreams ever that's ever happened to me, but it's not me. No, they're first person. I don't remember the specifics of this dream, but I just know someone's dream ended when they were like, there was a problem with them, so they pulled out their brain to try to fix it. Like, they, like, actually took their brain out of their head to try to fix it, and they put it on, they started, like, operating on it, and then they're like, oh, wait, I can't operate on my brain because I need my brain to think, and then they just died, and that was the end of the dream. That was a funny one to read. Literally. Yeah, literally Looney Tunes. It's like you realize you're over a pit, so you start falling. It's like... That one's so good. Damn you. I never die in a dream. I just like fade to black and then either a new dream starts or I wake up. Matt, you weren't here, so I'm not going to tell you, bitch. Get down. Hate this guy. Oh, why? What is this thing called when you fall over and you need to wake up and you feel like you fell over in bed? It's like the same thing when you're like falling asleep and like you suddenly feel like you're in free fall for no reason, and then you go, oh, the hell? It's like that, but I don't know what. I'm sure there's like a term for it, but I don't know what it is. Dude, I honestly, sometimes my alarm will just become a part of my dream and it will completely fail to wake me up. Like, I'll just be... Like, it will, like, make whatever my dream is, like, there's a 1 in 50 chance it will just make perfect sense in the logic of the dream, so I'm just like, oh no, it's happening like that. That's just what it's like. I guess there's no reason to do anything, and then I sleep right through the alarm until it's over. And then I'm still dreaming, and it failed, and nothing's changed. Really? I was in the air, man. I don't know. Welcome to the Shinbread Rampage. Oh, impossible roller coasters or water slides are so cool. I've definitely had that happen a few times. Although usually my brain, it's not like the main focus. Like I remember once me and this guy that I just met, we were like trying to get out of this like impossible obstacle course or something, and one of the obstacles was like an impossible slide you had to like survive because it was like pits that killed you and everything. That's pretty cool. Man, that dream was awesome. That dream was so good because it ended with me having like a Gurren Lagann insane fight with like this guy. And we were both in like these giant mechs, like using all of our forces to beat this guy. Oh my god. I don't remember how it got there. It was like one thing when like one of the obstacles like we missed and we flew into some random guy's house, and then that guy was like, I'm going to kill you with my robo suit. And then I was like, fine, well I have one too, I guess. And then I spawned one in, and then me and him was these giant robots were battling. It was so good. It made perfect sense that I had one, by the way. Like I was like, yes, I have one. Let's go get it. I do keep a dream journal, yeah. It's the only way. You aren't gonna remember them. You aren't gonna remember dreams and the detail I do without a dream journal. It's just not going to happen. Another thing my dreams do is like the scaling of like how good things are don't make sense. Like I remember once I was in like a baking class, like, and I was being judged on a cake that I made, and the rankings you could get were like B, A, S minus, S, double S, triple S, SSS plus private, like the Bridge Scrims roll private, and then SSS plus premium. And I was like, that's how they go. That's how you go up the, yeah, that makes sense. That's how you go up the ranks. And then that was, I got SSS plus private. I didn't quite get premium on the cake that I made. Like for some reason, like the scaling of things just it goes weirdly in dreams for me. I don't know. I don't know what flavor the cake was. I just knew it had like, you had to put like 7 layers on it, and it was like a group project. So there was like 4 of us working on it, but we were in like a chemistry lab when we were making it, which I don't know if that's like actually where baking classes are held. We were in a chemistry lab, but we had like all the chemicals were replaced with like baking ingredients, and we got all of the ingredients from there to make the cake. Was there an oven? I think so, but I don't remember using one. Maybe someone else used the oven. I was just placing stuff on it like that Mario Party 8 minigame. I was just a hand putting stuff on the cake, but there was like multiple layers, and then a new layer would go, and then I decorate that layer with stuff. No, phones don't work in dreams. No. I feel like I could literally just write a book on the dreams that I've had, like a 500-page book, just taking my dream journal. It only really started happening, my dreams only really started to get this crazy when like me and my subconscious like made up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because like my subconscious and my conscious didn't agree with everything for the longest time. You know, we had a lot of disagreements and everything. But then once that all stopped, once there was no more tension between all that, my brain was just like, okay, we're chill, we're at peace, let's just start doing random nonsense now. How does that sound? And then ever since then, it's been like a crazy dream a day. Phones and dreams evaporate. I don't know if I've ever even seen a phone in a dream. I think that's not true. I think I've seen Discord in a dream before. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure I've seen plenty of stuff that I don't even remember. I did do that. I checked my photos at the time, and I think that was the one I'm thinking of because I think I checked Discord like when the last Discord message was sent to track the time. Did I? I can't remember if I went on Twitter in a dream. If I said I did, I probably did. I mean, I can't remember everything without looking at the dream journal. But I don't remember that right off the top of my head. That sounds so funny. Like, you're just going about your normal whatever, you touch a plant, and you just instantly see the "you died" screen. Like, that escalated fast. Practice this to you real quick. Because why not? I'm in the mood. I'm here. Oh, it's so easy! This game sucks. I just can't do when it matters at all. You don't notice a dream transition until the next day when you wake up and you're like, wait, that wasn't normal. Why did I just accept that? Because in that state, your brain's like, oh, yeah, okay. I don't know. Consciousness is so fragile, dude. That's the thing. All these systems, like, barely function. Like, literally. Sometimes the brain won't even bother to make a transition. It'll just be like, and we're doing this now. And you're like, oh, huh, okay, cool. And then it's like, it just goes on. What are you? How does that happen at all? What state was that, man? Weird. I don't know. Words are not very easily remembered by me. I need to know the person really well. You know what, though? I don't even think my camera's the thing that's that bad. I think it's my computer. upskill. Like I think that's why my stream quality sucks so bad. Like I mean, it doesn't suck. Like you can see what's going on fine, but it's like I have like a 1060, and that's like ancient by now. But I just don't want to go through the effort of like getting new stuff. But like I probably should for the good of everyone's eyes. Yeah, I play a lot of bridge. A lot. Do I? I literally don't remember. It's either that or a 1060. That should show you how much I know. I don't play Celeste that much anymore because Matt, long pause for dramatic effect, doesn't play it. So I can't play it yet. False Awakenings are crazy. Love them. Is it true? You know what I really want? I want a Wooting, but I can't get a Wooting until like August or whatever the order thing is. That's what I want. I should have listened to Enox in like 2018 when he was telling me to start pre-ordering it. Because they didn't have a full size yet. That's why I didn't. Now they do. But I don't remember when that actually started. Because I can't, I need a full size. Nice. 4%, pretty good. I was gonna talk about something, my mind got wiped out of any conscious thought. Like, zzz, like a Men in Black thing just like owned me. Zerori, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, why couldn't I have been like an Osu player or something? Because then they might just send me a booting. Like if I had this many subs and I was an Osu player, I could just be like, "Hello, can you guys give me a booting for no reason? Can I have one?" And then be like, "Oh, the famous Osu player Npesta, of course. Here you go." But no, I have to click with a mouse. The mouse game. I just want to win Mania. That's all. Ah, but I wouldn't make a review video. That's the problem. I'll just make something up. I'll be like, please, I've been homeless for 25 years, and I've never received anything in my life. Won't you please send me a wooting? Also, I'm dying in like 4 days, so please. The news will know you didn't give me a wooting, by the way, because I'll tell them. Exactly, dude. Ugh. But yeah, I need a full size for my Mania because I like to spread my hands out. I don't know if I'll ever switch up and try something else, but I just really like the way my hands are right now when I play Mania. I like keeping my hands straight, and the way I have it right now is I play the furthest on number pad and also the furthest left on my keyboard, and it's like pretty much perfectly like straight with where my armrests are, so I don't have to really like tilt anything. It's really good. Oh, should I wait then for them to get upgraded? Yeah, I agree. Tortuga, what's up? I don't like chocolate. Kit Kats are loser people food. Why do I not like chocolate? Because I don't have a reason, I just don't like it. So there, don't you look like an idiot now? I bet you do. Ha 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 ha. Get owned. I'm the smartest. No, I don't like candy or chocolate. It's one of the only foods I don't like. Every food I dislike just contains too much sugar for me. All of them. I don't think I dislike, like, literally anything else. Allergic, I'm not. I just don't like it. You all think you know so much. But one day, you know. One day. We did it! Blue cheese? Blue cheese is so good! Oh. Man, Nebu, that's a ban. Blue cheese is so good. It's bad? You're wrong! Blue cheese, come on! Where are my blue cheese supporters? It's like top 50 or something. It's so good. It's like such a unique taste compared to like anything. What? No way! I'm shrinking in size so hard right now. This is unbelievable. No one likes what I'm saying. Is there anyone? Is there a single person? Okay, I found two people that like it. Okay, I have some supporters. The haters are just louder, as always, let's be honest. Whoa! I died. That sucks. Why? That death is so bad. I just jumped too early. I was sweating it. Sometimes when you sweat it, you do things you wouldn't even normally do at all. Hey, you know what though? I made it to the duel in like 1 billion years, so I'm happy. Bad wins? Okay, assholes. Let me paint you a picture, okay? Let me set the scene. I'm gonna set the scene. You're at a barbecue place, okay? You're at a barbecue place. You ordered honey barbecue wings, okay? You have 10 honey barbecue wings with you, okay? You're eating them. You're on wing 5. So far, it's been great. You've been telling everyone at the table, like, man, these are absolutely some of the best wings I've ever had. So good, right? And then you look over to your right, and what you see is a little container. And what does it contain? Blue cheese. It contains blue cheese. So, you know, feeling a little experimental tonight. You dip the wing in. Bam. Flavor explosion. Best thing you've ever had in your life. It literally changes your worldview because of how good it was. That's the kind of life that we live. And you'll never experience it because you're all a bunch of losers. You don't even know. You ain't giving it a chance. You don't know. I love garlic butter sauce. The problem with having a food conversation with me is you're gonna bring something up and I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's go for everything that isn't candy or chocolate. Or American cheese. But is that a flavor-related thing or a plastic-related thing? Yes, I love blue cheese. Every form of blue cheese. You aren't gonna stop me. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. You can't. You won't. You shan't. Yes, ranch is good. No one here is saying ranch is bad, but you know, it's like there's more than one type of sauce out there, man. Yes, Xerix! Yes! I'm so happy we agree on this one. I don't know why, but I thought you wouldn't be a supporter of the way. Of like the real truth. Damn, y'all don't like nothing. What do you guys like? I swear, some of the only you guys are giving me the vibes of the only thing I'll eat is a cheeseburger. No toppings, just a cheeseburger. Cheese, one patty, buns. No sesame seeds on top. I don't want the dramatics, you know? That's what you guys sound like right now. Aha, yes, you, Tech, you are the one. I didn't even have you in mind when I started talking, but then he said that, I'm like, wait! That's you! It's when I started talking in front of it, it's like, no! I'm sitting every bullet point. He's all those things you said, yeah. Like 100%, and I've seen all of those things happen, like, in real time, so... Anyway, that's what y'all sound like, being out here like, I don't like ranch, I don't like blue cheese, I don't like it. Soy sauce is disgusting. Gotta live a little. There's so much food out there. Okay. Do you guys at least like steak? Am I gonna find a single message that doesn't like steak? If I say that. Like some form of steak. That's gotta be like the universal, right? Unless you're like vegetarian, but that's different. You know? Dynamic thing with the sub. Don't like steak, really? I just don't believe you. Like that's my next move. Like I just don't believe anyone that says they don't like steak. Yeah, my apologies to the cows, but so good. Yeah, that's true. Medium rare is the best kind of steak. If you like your steak well done, and then go check into a retirement home because you're 60 plus, like I don't want to hear it. You need that. You need that medium rare. That's how the steak gets done. No other way. You can do it rare if they'll let you. Most places won't. Some places won't even let you do medium rare, which is fair. Fine, I get it, you know? I always just pick whatever the lowest option is, if there's like a number scale, you know? Yeah, it sucks, dude. Why New York definitely has some law, dude. Like 100% New York has some law. Because in Pennsylvania, Ohio, you can get it rare. And I did. Medium rare, that's how you go, man. You can, okay, I don't normally agree with like sending food back you don't like, to some extent, but if you're at like an expensive steakhouse, then you can do it. Like that's fine. Like you're paying for that experience. That's kind of what you're there to do, is you're there to get the perfect steak, you know? I think that's fine. True. I haven't been to a steakhouse in a long time. Because I just don't have a reason. You know what I mean? There's no, like, justification for it. Because, you know, other events I celebrate in other ways, you know? Like birthdays, I don't celebrate like that. I celebrate them in other ways that don't involve going to an expensive steakhouse. No, I didn't. I haven't been to a steakhouse. Can we all go if we come over? I want a steak so bad. Like, it's been so long. When I'm thinking to myself about like celebrating big events, the idea of go to like an expensive steakhouse it doesn't like pop up. Steak is like maybe my favorite food. I don't know, like just so good, dude. I can't, dude, like, it's such a bad idea to think about it. Like, whenever I start thinking about steak, it's all I think about until I eat some. I'm one of the most food-driven individuals of all time, maybe. Most of the time mine gets set on a specific food, that's all we're doing, is getting that food. I bet you do. The best barbecue I've ever had, though, was in West Virginia. Does that surprise anyone that West Virginia would have the best barbecue? But that's pretty much it. You can drive through West Virginia and there'd be nothing for like 30 miles. You have to go like under like tunnels and stuff. I've never been to Indiana, like, seriously. You know what I mean? The best ice cream I've had is still Ohio, though. Like, seriously, if you want good ice cream, go there. Although I haven't been to Wisconsin. I can't say that yet because Wisconsin's supposed to be, you know, dairy capital of the world or whatever. So maybe I should go try it. But how am I gonna... I can't warrant going there just to try the ice cream. Although I might do it. I might be that deranged. You know what surprised me? Oregon has really good ice cream. There's this place called Salt and Straw. Banger! Like almost Ohio level quality stuff. It's so good. I've not been to Alaska. I've been to Europe. Long time ago. Salt and Straw. I mean, whenever we... Okay, Salt and Straw is local, but I'll tell you this. There's a place in Oregon that ships to a lot of places out there. Oh, you've been to Salt and Straw? No way. That's so cool. So good. I love their strawberry. It's bigger. I mean, any strawberry you're gonna get in Oregon. It's like, yeah. I'll give you guys a little tip if you have a good grocery store near you, like Wegmans, for instance. Nothing like super high end. It's not a super high end ice cream or anything. But there's a ice cream called Tillamook, and that is it. You want to, if you see Tillamook in your ice cream thing, not only is it not that, it's like $4 for like a good amount of ice cream. It's like extremely good quality. Like, it's so fire. Tillamook is what you want, and you want to get the Oregon Dark Cherry. That's what you want to get. That's the flavor you want to get because it's the best one by far. It's also actually really good for you in terms of ice cream, believe it or not. You would think that all ice cream is bad for you, and it is bad for you for some extent, but there's definitely worse ice creams for you than others, and like, I've lately been doing a lot of like research into stuff, because my doctor has been like making sure that I get like good nutrients and stuff like that, and I was doing research on a lot of the stuff I eat, and ice cream is one of the things I eat, and that is literally the best ice cream for you is it's the Tillamook Dark Cherry ice cream that I found, of any of them. So, you know, I'm just saying. Just some advice for you all if you guys like ice cream. It's really good. Yeah, Oregon is beautiful. Literally one of the most beautiful, literally one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. I didn't talk much when we were hiking in Oregon. I just kind of took it in. I get very, I don't know what the word is. I get very, like, I don't know, when I'm really in nature, I just stop, the chatter kind of stops. I just kind of, I'm just with it. And I'm a very chattery guy. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know, it's just a sense of peace, I guess. I need to make a bridge montage, but that's another thing I need to do in the video editor. So, we'll see if it ever happens. But like literally, like I keep saying to myself, oh, let's make a montage soon. And then I just keep amassing more and more clips, and now I have like 100 clips. I could like make one to like an 11-minute song, I think. Yo, good luck. Yes, you do. You really like it, Dedos, if you like food, which I think you do. Return in Zero bridge montage. And I keep going. I'll have enough for the entirety of Soulless 5, so. I've got a couple songs I want to make. 1, 2. The problem is they're all too short now. It's not my time yet. It's not my time yet. If I ever get premium, I'll use Transient. And then I don't know when Hyperreal gets used, but those two need to be implemented at some point. That is just maybe the most real person I know, actually. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like one of those things where it's just like... I don't know. I can't describe it with words. Yeah, that's the premium montage song. But I would need to get it, and that is not happening ever, so. I don't know, Dennis is just so human. I don't know how to describe it. I can't really put it into words. It might not be possible. But yeah, like I want to make... I don't know, I can't decide what song I want to use for this montage, but I need to make one. Because I can't just let these clips gather forever. Like, I can't. It needs to end. I need to... I've been clipping a lot more defensive stuff. Because I'm kind of a defensive wall these days. Like, I'm actually playing really good on the defense. Comment, thank you for the sub. Cool. Enjoy Treasures of the Kingdom. I'm still learning new things about defense, which is really awesome because I'm already, like, I feel really well versed in it. So learning new things about it. Like right now, I'm learning kind of mainly. A lot of people I'm dueling have been making these big tunnel systems, and because I play really passively, sometimes they can get out these giant things. And I'm learning better how to get into these tunnel systems, and rather than blocking them all off and wasting all that time trying to find them, just like trying to find the entrances and then blocking off those. And then if I block off the entrances and then I know where those bypasses are, when they find it, they'll think I don't know that I know that. They'll think that I think that I blocked it all. But I didn't. Like, I know I didn't block it all. So I know that they're going to just run through there and then they're just going to hold W and then get knocked off. And then I can go block off that if I find the entrance to that, and then the whole thing's blocked off. And lately I've been implementing that, and it's been really effective on a lot of people. You gotta be careful, because a lot of the people that you duel, they figure you out eventually. And your plans. You kind of have to come up with new plans. The most important thing for me to win a game is a wing. Like, I need a wing. Yeah, so I've heard. I gotta be more careful now. How can links get posted at all? How is that not, like, banned? You hit the red orb again? Let's go. And Denos' voice isn't like a super, like, you don't gotta go on a quest, you know? It's pretty easy to find. That's crazy. I've actually been figuring out PvP, like actually figuring out PvP. Like I was dueling people that like normally kick my ass, and for some reason I was like, oh, I'm not losing anymore. I'm not losing right now. Oh, I'm not losing right now to them. And then if I actually unironically start winning like a good chunk of PvP, it's over. Then my reign will begin. Or not reign, but I'll be good. I keep like winning a dangerously large amount of goal rooms, and it's like, is this really gonna continue forever? Like, I still don't feel like it's gonna actually happen, but I'm really Like, I started trending up like a large spike all of a sudden, and my skill was found. Talk about bridge. Twitter is a mess right now because of the whole... Yeah. I will never click the hidden replies button. I don't like filling my brain with things that it can use against me later. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a lot of people, because they'll watch it like thinking it's like some challenge to survive the videos, but it's not about that. You're traumatizing yourself. And the way that people use that word, I mean, the way people use the word trauma just makes it really annoying a lot of the time, because a lot of people use the word don't really know what they're talking about. But basically, it's just if you do something your brain really doesn't like, it's not about surviving it in the moment. It's about the fact that you're gonna replay it over and over and over and over again. That's the real one. Man, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear there. That was a hard one to hold back. Just really was not looking forward to seeing my... Why did it go there, dude? No, dude. Ah. Man, dude, that sucks. Twinning. It's really just past the duel and you're somewhere, or really just even the cube. Man, dude. I was so excited there, honestly. I was like, oh, I'm really actually gonna do something right now. Well, I guess I did do something, so it's like whatever, but... I shouldn't have... You know what it was? I was thinking too much about the last time I died here. And I think that thought process, like, totaled me. Unfortunately, my mind doesn't turn off that easily. It's like, I'm thinking, and it's like, well, that's not very helpful. Pause for the Discord tag Markiplier. It's so over for me. It's so over for me, dude. Man. I don't play better at nighttime only because my eyes don't work as well. And like for something like Mania, it's not like that big of a deal, believe it or not. But for something like GD, oh my god. This crushes me. Man, why, dude? Why like that? Like, imagine if I got there and then I could do something. I play Mania really well at night. Because I have, like, dinner to me, you know, and it's just, like, finished, like, digesting, really. And then we're going. Okay. I ain't got dinner RNG. I live by myself. Not by myself, but not with my parents. I'm the RNG. Border between evening and night? What does night mean? Because my day starts at like 1 p.m. So I think I would call night, like actually like when I would say tonight, starting at like midnight or like 11. I would still consider 10 p.m. to be the evening. Cool. You ever go midnight walks? No, not really. I don't have a lot of places to walk around where I am without driving somewhere first. I don't know. 73, nice. Let's go. I don't know what dinner is today, honestly. Whew. Random heartburn. Yay! Yes! You guys like heartburn? Oh, nice. You hit the saw. I can't even tell, like, the thing with heartburn is that, like, it moves around. It's, like, in different parts of your body. I don't know how to describe it, though. It's, like, weird. Okay, that's not a common one. That's not a common death at all. Let's never do that ever again. My brain does it for some reason where like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are all like warm colors, and then Thursday starts to dip into like the cooler colors, and then it goes to the cooler colors until it's over. It's almost like a rainbow. That's weird. I never thought about it like that. Because Thursday's like... How do I describe this type of... It's like a type of... you guys ever play Bowser's Inside Story? There's like this area, I think it's called like Bumpsy Plains or something. That's the color that Thursday is. That like intermediary color between yellow and green. And then Friday's blue. And then Saturday is purple, and then Sunday is pink. So I guess it is kind of the rainbow. Except Monday is red. Wait, Monday's red. Wait, that's normal. That's normal. Yeah. No, it's pretty much the rainbow, I think. It's weird. That is weird. I never realized that it associated with the rainbow for me. It's cool though. We're not playing the color game today. I'm not playing it. I don't know what brown is. Or why, like, what is it? Like, why do you, when you put every color together, does it make that color? Like, obviously it doesn't, but if you just, like, mix a billion paints together, it makes brown. We all know that. It doesn't make black. Okay. Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, but why does it make it? Is there like a reason? Because I'm sure we've all played around with. I remember I played around with paints a lot when I was a kid because I was in an art class and sometimes I just start mixing them together to see what I can make. You know, I'd put like there was like a bowl and you could like I'd like squirt amounts of different colors in it and then I mixed it together and it always makes brown if you try too hard. I was just like, what? That's weird. I never thought about it like that before. Hey, maybe it's just something we can't really process. I also know brown from the Blob because every time you put enough together, it would always make. Did anyone ever play the Blob? I know I sort of talked about this before, but it's like a game that I've not found a lot of people who played it before, and it's something I really enjoyed as a kid. I'd play it again. It's been so long. It was just really relaxing to me, I guess. That sucks. So only you, Matt? You played it though also. Are we just old? Is no one else old enough to have played the Blob? I don't remember when it came out or when it was like happening. I'm sure way more people have played World of Goo. That was a lot bigger. And it was like, I think it was around at the same time, but it was around for so much longer than the Blob. World of Goo is a much bigger game. Yeah, I mean, World of Goo was played on my Wii. That's where I played it. Are children playing games anymore, or do they just watch TikTok all day? Or are they just playing like Roblox? Like, I don't know. I don't know how many kids like buy physical games anymore. I guess I don't really do it much, do I? So I don't know. Yeah, Roblox player base is like 11 to 16 for sure. And it's like a lot of them, right? Is it Roblox like the most popular game of all time or something? I just don't get it, man. Like, why just play Minecraft? I liked Roblox as a kid, but then I realized Minecraft had everything I wanted and more of that. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, like anything you can get on Roblox, you can get on Minecraft, but better. Except for, I think, the Towers of Hell thing, because I think that more... I mean, you can play parkour, but I think, like, Roblox has, like, specific mechanics that... for that sort of thing. But, like, you got stuff like... I mean, what was I saying? Like, Robeats. Like, why? What? Just play Quaver, or Eterna, or Osu Mania. Like, why Robeats? I don't get it. Mindflex had everything, dude. Mindflex had everything. Yeah, Mindflex. I could go on and on about the memories I made on Mindflex, dude. Because I was staffing there for a while, and I remember one of my fondest memories was if you... Because you remember when they started rolling out the private server thing, that was the biggest thing that had ever happened in Minecraft at that point. Like, being able to make your own private server, so cool. And you could, like, play whatever game you wanted on there. It's fantastic. And what you could do is there was, like, a secret staff hangout, and also for, like, anyone that wanted to just come hang out. If you, like, visited Dr1, DCTR_1, like, /visit them. And there would always be, like a bunch of staff members and people hanging out, playing games. And, like, the secret, like, staff hideaway area thing. So cool. I don't know how it didn't, like, leak to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, it should, like, it was one of those things, especially back when, like, everyone was playing Mineplex, because it was, like, everyone. There was, like, 40,000 people and everything. It was, like, people wanted to be in those places, but for some reason, it just didn't leak out that you could go there. And I don't know why. It's not like there was anything, there was no rules against it. I saw hero and legend ranks in there all the time, so I knew it was possible for them to just join it too, but I don't know. No idea. But yeah, Mineplex was my home for a while. Just Dragon Escape, Death Tag, you know, stuff like that. Super Spleef. I was a Super Spleef goat, dude. That was my game. That's where I was all day. Anyone play Castle Siege? I haven't found a lot of people that have played it. But, like, right after Castle Siege, like, came out, God, it was just the place to be, dude. Everyone would go there, and you would either... oh, you guys have played it, let's go. You're either on the team of the guys defending the undead, or you're the undead, and you're trying to, like, get in there and, you know, take over the castle. So good. It was, like, the most enjoyable experience of all time, because, like, if you were undead, you feel like if you tried to, like, sneak past people and not have to fight them and everything. I remember, like, the first... I don't know if there was any other maps. Oh, yeah, I, like, died so fast, but, like, for the first month, it was, like, the best place to be, man. It was it. Oh, so good. It was one of those games where, like, no matter what team you're on, you're like, yes, okay, we're gonna do it. And then when you were the, like, the people actually defending, it was like you guys were, like, together on a team. You're like, we'll do this together. We won't let them win, you know? It's so good. Dude, they have the field in front of the cast. I can, like, envision it in my head right now. So good. Man. It sucks that it's gone. Dragons was another banger game. Block Hunt was awesome. Dude, I love Dragons though, where you have to run the dragons like coming down and breaking the land. You gotta try to like survive. So good. Yes, the Halloween game where you had to kill the pumpkin one. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was just like you clicked on the pumpkin guy and it took you there or something. It's all good. The May 17th prophecy. Yeah, there was the Christmas version. I remember that. I said this on Twitter, but I don't think that any server has ever had better ideas than Mineplex had ideas. Like, the execution was kind of weak at some places, but like the ideas implemented in some of the like the Mineplex games, especially for their time, insane. So good. Yeah, that is what it was called. Like, I don't know, some of my fondest experiences are just hopping in like a mixed arcade lobby and you just go and it's like, and you're with your friends and it's like, oh, this game, let's go! And it's all excited, you know, you get all excited because you really wanted to play that game. And it was also back when all the games were so active, they had their own, like, you could just play death tag all day long if you wanted to. You could play Super Sleep all day long. 16 people would always join. Didn't matter. But you could also play mixed arcade with your friends. That's what you want with your friends. You were like, I'm with my friends, let's go and play just random stuff and it'll be fun. It had that RNG element to it, but if you didn't know if you were gonna get a game you really liked or not. And then when you did, it was like, yes! The Hunger Games is crazy. I didn't play it as much as I should have, for sure. I was definitely a mixed arcade guy. That was definitely like the main place I went. Yeah, it was a super big part of my childhood. I don't know. I get that Hypixel, like, I like Hypixel, but it just never had that, like, feeling. Hypixel feels so, like, I don't know, the thing with Mineplex is it felt so small in a way. Like, you understood everything that was there. It wasn't that big of a world, and, like, you could easily find your friends, even if there was, like, a billion people online, somehow. You just run into them. You know what I mean? But Hypixel feels like it's just such a vast expanse, and it doesn't have that much to do. Like, there's a lot to do, obviously, but then it just feels like, I don't know how to describe it. There's nothing like joining, like, a lobby. Like one of those lobbies before the game actually starts. I loved those. Like, just running around and talking with people in there before the game started. Hypixel just doesn't have that sense of community. Yeah, they have the parkour. You land on the tree at the end. Yeah. It does suck. It really does. But I'm really glad I grew up with Mineplex as my main server. Some of the fondest memories I will ever have, probably ever, are gonna be on that server. Yeah, Hypixel was just so, like, yeah, Mineplex was so much more casual, and it's like, yeah, I don't know, it was so, felt so down to earth, like, it was just so understandable. Hypixel almost feels unsafe in a way. I don't know how to describe it, like, for kids to be on. Like, I know it's not, but just, like, looking at, like, a Bed Wars lobby just feels like such a dangerous world for a 12-year-old to be in, if that makes sense. You got all these, like, I don't know if that's just a reflection of the way that, like, kids have progressed, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mineplex felt exactly like a school playground. Exactly like it. Hypixel lobbies feel like you're on the streets, and it's dangerous, you know? It's just like, especially for a kid, it's just, you got all these people, like, I don't know, back, at least in my memory, I don't remember a lot of people being all, like, weird and horny and everything like Bed Wars players are. But I don't know if that's... I think it's more so just a reflection of how Minecraft has changed. Yeah, that's another good way to put it. Like, Hypixel kind of feels like Los Angeles, and, like, Mineplex was just, like, this, like, community town that had everything you've ever wanted, and you knew everyone there, and it was just, like, this really chill place. Literally, and every Bedwars player is the exact same, dude. And there's like not much else to do. A lot of the other gamers are just dead. There's Skyblock, which isn't really what I'm looking for. And then you got, you got Bed Wars. You know, I mean, I like Bridge, but I don't even play it on Hypixel anymore. I just play it on the Bridge Scrim server. For sure. Oh, Skyblock is like... Skyblock arguably is Hypixel now, you know? Like, that's what you log on to do. For most people that play. You can tell with stuff like Bedwars and Skywars, they're not really looking to innovate ever again. You know, they're just kind of done with all that. Like, it all just feels like it's not dead now. Like, none of these game modes are dead now, but, like, they will be, because they're not putting in any effort to anything that isn't Skyblock, which is honestly fair, because no one plays a lot of things that aren't Skyblock. And I get how, as a company, they would go for that. Yeah, I love the parkours that you get, like, the gems for and everything. Yeah, that's another thing. Hypixel doesn't really have anything that makes you want to play games. Like, it doesn't have, like, a reward system that you actually care about at all. Maybe, I don't know. I just feel like there's this giant market in Minecraft that's yet to be used. And I can't describe what I mean with words, but it feels like if someone were to make a specific type of server, it would just blow up. But I don't know what it is I'm exactly thinking about. Or maybe things have just changed and what I want isn't what people want anymore, you know? Yeah, I don't really know what killed Mineplex, really. Yeah, Hypixel is playing too safe. That was an insane movement my hand made. Oh, Minemen Club is super toxic, unfortunately. Sucks, because a lot of the things are super fun, but there's a lot of really annoying people on there. I can't really go on there. There's no way for me to nick, so I just get swarmed every time. Yeah. Job application. I've had to fill out a bunch of volunteer applications because I did a lot of time volunteering. And it's just one of those things where you have to look at everything you've done and you're like, oh, well, that's not good. You know what I mean? When you gotta, like, really think about it. But you gotta talk yourself up, you know? You just gotta say words that sound convincing, even if the actions are not enough. luckily my mom is like a god at that sort of stuff, so like even like when I'm like 40 years old and I'm applying to be a math professor, she is my first contact. Like, she knows everything about that sort of thing, so. Well, lucky. I burped? Really? What? I guess my brain deleted it instantly. I have no recollection. I guess there's no point in keeping that in my long-term memory. Short-term memory. My short-term memory is the worst anyone's ever had. Forever, maybe. It like hella pissed off my parents, by the way. When I was backing up, because they'd be talking to me about something, I'd be like, yep, alright, and they'd be like, well, alright, what is it that you need to do? And I'll be like, uh-oh. I was already listening to, because I think they thought I just wasn't paying attention, but I was, but sometimes I would just not, I wouldn't make it. I think my short-term memory just doesn't work, like, literally. Sometimes it just breaks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if my brain had anything to do with that burp. Like, it just needed to happen, so it did. The dollar inflated again? Why? It needs to end, dude. You know what I mean? Why does this keep happening forever? Sounds like a normal day in Argentina. Well, I'm not in Argentina. Luckily, for that matter, I think. Regarding that matter, at the very least. I don't know how good Argentina is for other stuff, but I know inflation's not good there. Dollar always be inflating, but the minimum wage always stays the same. Makes you think, huh? What do I know? Ha 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 ha. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty real money. I don't know why people are obsessed with being rich. Like, that's the bottom line. Why do people care so much about having so much money? Why? What do you want? Literally same people that, like, you ever go on those, like, on those, Minecraft servers where people are obviously ignoring the pay to win, and they have, like, 1 billion rolls? Like, what are you gaining, really, at that point? You've lost sight of the real. Oh. Well, I mean, okay. There's a few things that money can do. It can sustain you. Important. It can allow you to, you know, do the things you actually want to do. Important. But then you're running out of reasons, you know? Like, I can't comprehend. I don't know. Like, if someone has, like, $900 billion, like, like, it's not anything. Yeah, it's good for, like, but I mean, yeah, I get it. There's money can do a lot of things, but isn't there, like, a line in which there's no point anymore? Like, once you have a number that has $1 billion in it, like, what could you... I just don't know. Yeah, literally. Just run out of things to buy. Since Geometry Dash is all... Wow, that's a cool message. So, since Geometry Dash is all I have, which is apparently that's all I have, I don't need money, but if I didn't play GD, I need money. That is an insane message. I know I just went on about not making fun of people for chat messages, but that being said, what do you know? What is that message? Dies at 41. Whenever I see someone getting really offended at the fact that I don't care about money, I take it less as offense to me and more so that they've been disillusioned into thinking money is going to solve all their problems. Which, I mean, yes, but no. It's complicated. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's not as simple as just... It can't be the goal, because it's the thing that enables you to get to the goal. But a lot of people will never understand that, literally ever. Either because they are unfortunately too poor and they'll just never be able to live in comfort, which sucks that anyone should ever be in that position, or, you know, they're just completely blinded by the idea that money and the increasing amount of money is going to make you fulfilled when it's not. You gotta feel bad. I mean, there's people that are gonna live in poverty their whole life, and that's just how it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's just like, one of the things like, can money fix me? I tried. I mean, how much money have I spent on treatment that hasn't worked and may never work? And all that money's just gone forever and I'm no closer to anything. But if I hadn't done all that stuff, I would have assumed if, like, I was super poor and I never did any of that stuff, would I then assume that if I had the money, I wouldn't be experiencing these issues. So that's why. Because I probably would, right? If there was treatment that I could do, and I didn't know if it was going to work, and I just didn't have the money to afford it, then I'd get mad at me not having enough money. And then I'd probably get bitter about it. Which I'm sure is the position a lot of people are in. And I'm sure a lot of people could feel a lot better if they had treatment that didn't cost $1 billion. And they can't do it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got 78 again really recently. It does suck that I burned all that money and I feel no better. What are you gonna do? At least I tried, right? Damn you. That spike, dude. Sometimes a spike just does you in. I know, it really looked like I was chilling there, and then I saw that I stopped moving, and I was like, we're not moving anymore. Cool. And that wasn't a very fun feeling. That's a question I ask myself a lot, though. Like, I wonder if I should just should I keep spending money on treatment that may or may not work? Like, I don't know. But, I mean, otherwise I just accept that I'll never get better, probably. But that sucks, too, right? So it's like, I don't know. It sucks because really I'm just swindling myself out of money. But also for a reason I can't control. That's just how it goes, you know? The main argument against splitting the money evenly is just like, if people don't have to work for their money, then they won't do it. Which, okay. To some extent, I do agree, right? I think that obviously there needs to be some sort of motivation. But, like, there's a better way to do it than this. I mean, like, because a lot of people have to work multiple jobs just to support themselves and their families and everything. I think it should more be so. If you work a full-time job, you should get paid enough to live. Like, comfortably, no matter what the job is. If it's a job, that's how it goes. Which is kind of how it worked from the start, but then the people who were getting the jobs that paid the most were like, well, I want more. And they were like, okay, where's that more going to come from? And then they're like, well, let's just cut it off the people who were doing the least. And then, and this one went below the line that's okay. And that's where the problem is. Because I don't think capitalism is inherently, like, the worst. But the fact that the people at the top have the power to make that go down like that, that's where the issue lies. And that's why we have something called minimum wage, but they control, you know, whether or not that goes up too, and that's where the issue comes into play. And make MC mod packs not crash. You need to allocate it more RAM. Look up how to do that. If you don't have more RAM, then I am very sorry for you. But you should have enough for whatever it is. Most mod packs will tell you how much RAM you should probably allocate for them. And then when you launch it, there's a place you can put in arguments for the launch that you can give it more wham. Oh, man. What's wrong with that, though? If someone works a job, what's wrong with them living comfortably? You know, we only get one chance as humans. And we need a lot of those people that are working those jobs to be there. They're important to our society. You only got one chance in life. I don't think that people... I hate the idea that you have to spend your 20s being poor. Because it's just how it works. You gotta go up the ladder. Why does the ladder have to start with you getting discomfort at, like, the best time of your life in terms of, like, life satisfaction? You know what I mean? Why can't we all just... Why can't it start at a place that's already good for you? Why can't people enjoy that time in their lives more? I feel so... I don't know what the word is. Guilty in a way that I get to live comfortably at the age I am. I know there's nothing I can really do about it. But it's something that keeps me up at night sometimes. Just the fact that I'm here at all. I'm very, very lucky. I never take that for granted. Cool. I also think, kind of a controversial take, but I think that minimum wage should be raised if you're within city limits of a certain big city. Just because a lot of places, minimum wage is actually fine if you live in, like, the country or something like that. But then you go to the city, and it's like 1/3 of what you need. I don't know why that's not done right now. But cities are where a lot of those greedy, money-hungry pigs make their bank, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I just think that people should be able to live comfortably on minimum wage. Because there's this like moral going around where it's like suffering is, you're supposed to suffer because it makes you stronger. And while I think that's true, you should suffer, but only like not in ways that are physically damaging. You shouldn't have to be worried about getting food on your plate. You don't grow from that. You just become hardened, you know? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like some of the best things I've ever learned have been from large hardships and stuff like that. But they were like emotional hardships, you know? I wasn't worried about finding dinner at the end of the day. You can't even tackle some of these emotional problems if you can't find dinner at the end of the day. That's all you can even focus on. And then, you know, your subconscious gets out of control because you can't keep it in check because you're only having to focus on these physical needs, and then your brain kind of, you know, it doesn't develop right. I think we could be a stronger society if more people just had the time to really think. But I think if people had the time to think, they'd realize that it's all stupid. And then that's exactly what people don't want. Like, you know, the people at the top, they don't want that. I am talking from experiences because when I was in college, now I wasn't starved for food, but because of my autism, because of my astigmatism, a lot of my assignments were on Google Docs, and I'd spend literally all of my free time just trying to complete an assignment. I never considered or thought about really anything. I never had any sort of introspective thoughts at all. My entire time was doing those assignments, and it was terrible. I couldn't. That's all I had time to do if I just wanted to survive, and I didn't end up surviving. But then when I did fail the second time, and I just had all that time to think, the amount of introspection I gained in that time, because I was so lucky to have this, you know, to help financially support me, I became a much stronger person when I had the time to really think and process and grow. Damn you. I'd like to go to college again, but I need to figure out a way to make it possible for me. I've got so many issues. I don't want to get into everything, but most of them are physical in some way, unfortunately. I spent a long time blaming myself for stuff I can't blame myself for. Now, it's one of the things where it's like an explanation, not an excuse, and I try really hard to fix a lot of these issues, but a lot of them are really hard to fix. A lot of sleep issues, a lot of vision issues, a lot of stuff that you can't really just flip a switch and go, okay, now I'll care about it and do something about it. You know? A lot of issues that I have that have made no progress, like, you know? No, I am, but it's not what I can't do it for the rest of my life. I'm pretty nomadic in nature. My site's pretty abysmal. But in the last year, I've gotten way better at, like, using the information my brain takes in to make a, like, coherent, like, image of the world around me. I still can't see a lot of objects that are directly in front of me very well. Or, it's not even like I can't see them, but I can't process what they are. Like, sometimes, like, I could be looking directly at my keys, and I won't know where my keys are. Like, I won't, like, it'll just be like, there's some blob in front of me that I don't know what it is. And the same thing kind of happens, like, when I play video games. Like, I don't really know where anything is, but I know where it should be based off of how much I'm clicking and where I'm clicking and stuff like that. Kind of like super muscle memory in a way. No, it's not really explainable. I wish there was some way for you guys to see it, because there's no way I can really put words together to make, you know. Intrusive thoughts win. But the problem is, like, when I see those giant blocks of text in Google Docs, I can't identify the words being said in them, and then it's a whole mess, and then, I don't know, I'd really like to find a solution to that. It's really hard for me. Yeah. How old am I now? I'm 20. 21 very soon. August 1st. So, that's exciting. hella old now. Almost able to drink, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna ever substance consume on stream. I don't even think, are you even allowed to do that? I don't remember the rules on that at all. It'd be theoretically fun to do like some drinking game challenge, but I don't even know if it's allowed. I don't know if I should with the audience I have. It's a bunch of different factors. I have to make it very clear, like, what the audience is getting themselves into, I think. Not like I'm an irresponsible drinker, but, I mean, like, you know, kids watch Twitch. I also don't want gas bubbles in my water. Carbonation sucks. Worst thing ever, I think. I hate carbonation. So I tried soda a few times. I was like, this is the worst. Never doing this ever again, and then I didn't. I've maybe taken 3 sips of soda my whole life. Which honestly, that's cool by me, because I heard it's not that good for you. And I just like water anyway. That's what I think, yeah. I don't think doing a drinking should be responsible, because it's too many kids. Oh yeah, water's the best drink. We're talking about the Kinos video. Kinos is no longer hard. Well, it is, but when I verified it, it was like second on the list, and now it's like, what is it, chat? Where is Kinos at? How far has my boy fallen? How did I see like 8 different numbers when I glanced over? Is that real? This is 28. Okay, that's the real one. It's got a check mark next to it. Yeah, 28 now. So it's not hard anymore. But this is supposedly like 14 or something. So this is harder. By half. I can divide by 2. And I've also beaten Oblivion, which is like 15 or something. So I am better than I was then. Not by that much, but still better. That's something. Yeah, I mean, like, if you did Kinos twice in a row, same difficulty. That's what that means, by the way. You have to be Silent Club step 3 times in a row to get to 1 Acheron. It's crazy how hard it is. Joking, by the way. That wasn't obvious. Yeah, there's a really large gap between Tartarus and Slaughterhouse. Like, really, really, really unbelievably large. Like, if you showed us Slaughterhouse in 2019, we would, like, literally laugh at you and then go back to whatever we were doing. We wouldn't even consider it. We wouldn't sit there and go, I wonder if that's possible. We would just go, okay, nice bot video that you made. Back to playing Tartarus. Like, we're not listening to whatever was going on there. Literally. It was just not, like, Slaughterhouse was not happening. An ancient message. Dude, that's actually crazy. Like, I didn't think about it like that much, but you're right. Like, the person who asked to edit me now technically verified Slaughterhouse. Like, that's messed up. How can one person be so talented? I don't get it. Doggy is the GOAT. Like, bold letters, underscore, capitalized, size 70 font. Like, GOAT. Nice, good job. I'm not trying to downplay Matt. Matt is currently going on a rampage, the likes of which I did not think he was ever going to do ever again. He's not, like, with how fast he's moving on Firework right now, he's not even that far behind people today, like, honestly. And he hasn't done nothing. He hasn't played nothing for years. But now he's just like, oh, man, we're this good now. On an input I haven't played on my other hand that wasn't playing GD before. Like, that is a statement right there. That is saying something. That is loud. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. No, I don't think any of the top levels... Hey, Andy. I don't think any of the top levels are going to fall off the list. Like, I don't think Akron will ever fall. I think the game will die. Maybe 2.2 will kill it. We'll see. But it probably won't, but, like, maybe the kind of levels we see nowadays, like, maybe the list as it is won't be able to adapt to 2.2. I'm not sure. Depends on how many different types of levels there are. The list might end up making a distinction between 2.1 and 2.2 levels. Too much is going to be different. I am curious about it. I don't know how it's going to all shake out, for sure. Yeah, you know what? It's definitely going to be like that. I think it's going to be like speedrun.com, where this is different categories. That makes so much more sense to me, because it's just so different, 2.1 levels versus 2.2 levels. Like, how do you rank a level with all of the things, like the random trigger is going to be a thing that levels could get rated for. Like, there's so many different... Oh, good job. Congratulations on the unmute. Just want to have 2v2 sometime. Thank you, 100 bits. But yeah, there's just so many things that are going to be different. Don't know if you can put it on the same list. But either way, I don't think that, like, something like Akron will ever fall off a list. Based on the things we know now about the game, just doesn't seem like the community could possibly beat 150 levels harder than that ever. Because a lot of our leaps in skill were due to, like we got new things like the higher refresh rate monitors, and then bypass, and then you got a lot of frame delay fixes, and then mega hack, and everything just generally made the game run smoother than it did before. Regardless of anything else, it's just not going to be very common, I think. Like, we're not going to get some giant jump in skill like we've been seeing before. I think that's kind of over. Or at least I don't see a way, you know? I just don't see a way. I think you could beat a whole lot of harder levels. Like, you could technically... Like, I don't think top players have really pushed themselves. I think if any top player like Zoink did something that was as hard as, like, Oblivion was for me and took that amount of time, then we would get something way harder than Akron. But I don't think that's going to happen 150 times. Doesn't strike me as likely, I guess. Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be the same for everyone, finally. Okay, guys, I'm really hungry. I'm sorry. I tried really hard today. I really did. And you know what? It wasn't like I got to the duel once and then I got to 78 once. So it's not like I did nothing. I can't be that mad at myself. I just really wanted a good day. And I got, I'd say like a 6.5 out of 10 day, which isn't like, not really. Like I was, in my head I wanted more, but I mean, I'd be much more upset if it was really bad. And it wasn't really bad. So let's just keep hoping, we just keep grinding. We're going to try harder in the future every day, like kind of how we did today. We put a lot more emphasis on our playing, and we're gonna see if we can get some consistency to get something done. Let's raid someone now, because I think we're not that far off. We can do it. Like it just requires some, it requires some gumption maybe. What am I looking at? You guys need to see this ASAP. What am I looking at? Hopefully it's not gone by the time I... There's like a HUD. This is so important you guys see this right now. I don't know what it is I'm looking at right now at all. This one's weird. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.